What's up, everybody? This is Will from New Steps Foundation, here to let you know you are an uncommon man doing uncommon things. And the one thing that I want to let you know today to come to talk to you about is get it out the mud. Get it out the mud. So the reason why I wanted to use that analogy of your struggle, of where times get hard, is because when you are in the mud, sometimes mud gets sticky and it gets dry and it gets everywhere. It gets in small places where you didn't even think that it can get into. But the thing that I wanted you to know is in your time or in your season of today, of when things is not going your way or when you just can't see a way out, there's a way out. You just have to go about spending time with yourself to really dissect the problem or the issue that you're currently having. The way you can go about doing that is identifying where you are right now in your struggle. Where you are in this moment, is it more of that you are self-sabotaging, or if you are running away from something that you were told to do from yourself? Now, there's things that we go through that is self-inflicted. So the things that we go through, being that it is self-inflicted, is that we are running from the thing that we need to do, and what happens is it just starts to corrode your inner you, because then it just starts you going to lash out to your kids, lash out to your wife or your friends, and then what happens is you need to go back and deal with the thing that you are running away from, to remove all the self-sabotaging, to remove all the toxic talks that you had with people by lashing out. So the way you can go about doing that is making a commitment to yourself, making a commitment to saying that, hey, I'm going to stick to the plan. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to get out of the mud. I'm going to get out of this season that I'm in of lack. I'm getting out of this season of I don't know how, but I will figure it out along the way. So the person that I wanted to come to you today about was Job. Think about it. Job had everything. When the times that we do have everything, we need to understand that, yes, we do have everything we need right now. And then, yes, things are going in a motion and we are building momentum. But think about it from his standpoint. He had everything. Then he went from having everything to losing everything. But his personality didn't change. His inner integrity didn't change. He stayed according to what God's word told him to do. And that's sometimes we need to identify, who do we serve in those midst of dark times? Do we serve ourselves or do we serve him? So if you are serving yourself, that is the place to start at. But now we need to transition to, we need to serve him. So when we do get out of that season, we understand that he brought us out, not us bringing us out. So I take Job, for instance, because no matter if his wife turned on him or his friends turned on him or people closest to him turned on him, he never switched on the mission at hand, which is going through the struggle, getting out of the mud and getting to a place where it's solid ground. So that's just what I want you to understand today is plan for what's ahead. Plan for where you want to be when you get out of the struggle. Don't plan while you're in the struggle. Plan so when you hit the struggle, you can be like, okay, I'm good. I know I'm in a struggling moment. I know I'm in a time of resistance. So I need to get closer to Christ, get closer to him, so I can be able to see what he really has in store for me. And you can do that by executing. So if you follow these three steps, which is identify, plan, and execute, you can be able to execute out of the struggle. Execute to win, execute to be the best person that you were meant to be. And sometimes stop telling everybody of what you're about to do and start doing what you say you need to do. Those are things that you need to do for yourself, So I just ask today that, remember that, get it out the mud. You can get it out the mud by understanding where your struggle is, your struggling points are, and being able to plan through it to get out of it. So when you do get out of it, it didn't seem like much of a storm, or if it didn't seem like much of mud, it just was a bump in the road because you got through it. And look, it's 10 toes down. So I just ask you today that what is your mud moments or your season moments, and how are you planning on getting out of it? This is Will from New Steps Foundation. So if you like this message, got something from this message, I need you to hit that like or subscribe button and help us out in the algorithm. Let's go.